Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the Use Code Pat.
Always use code PAT.
Bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're going to be hopping into 4 different brawlers that need a buff inside of the next set of balancing changes. And I'm pretty excited to show them off today. Now, these 4 brawlers, some of them you might expect, some of them you might say, Pat, you have completely lost your mind. So I'm gonna give you guys my arguments, give you guys my reasoning, and we'll see if I can change your mind by the end of this video. Of course, we're gonna give them a test run inside of Solo Showdown. Let's go into those brawlers right now. Now, before we push forward with this video, today's episode was sponsored by Mobile Legends Bang Bang in tandem with Amazon Prime. And Mobile Legends Bang Bang is one of the biggest and most popular games in the entire world. Inside of Mobile Legends Bang Bang, which of course you can download using my link in the description below for iOS and Android, you're going to be playing the latest and greatest in mobile MOBAs, 5v5, hopping on, dominating your opponents. And for me, I've been using Moskov as my hero, but there's so many different heroes that you can play to end up going in. Now, what's really cool about Mobile Legends is it's based on joystick control, so it's really easy to pick up, really easy to give a go, and I've been dominating, so make sure you guys tune into my streams and see some crazy Mobile Legends action. Now, what's really cool about this partnership is that Mobile Legends Bang Bang partnered up with Amazon Prime / Twitch Prime, to where if you guys have Amazon Prime, you get free loot within Mobile Legends Bang Bang. All you have to do is go to amazon.com/mobile legends, or in the app, go ahead and click the events and find the Mobile Legends Bang Bang X Prime collaboration. Go ahead and check it out, get yourself some free loot. And guys, if you don't have Amazon Prime, I don't even know what you're doing with your life. I use Amazon Prime literally every other day, and it's a complete lifesaver. Not to mention with Twitch Prime, you get free subs and a crazy amount of rewards. That's gonna do it for me. Make sure you guys download Mobile Legends Bang Bang using my link in the description below. Check out Amazon Prime. Let's get back into the video right now. So we might as well get the most controversial buff that I'm asking for inside of this set of balancing changes out with the first brawler that I'm going to be showing off, which is going to end up being Leon. I know there's many of you guys just like me who have been tormented by Leons for far too long. You've had them explode and kill you out of nowhere. You've had them put in some crazy work, but Leon still right now really struggles inside of the meta. And I feel like Leon's actually pretty good in Solo Showdown, but everywhere else he seems to flop quite a bit, whether it's his range damage not doing too much inside of those long ragey modes, whether it's the fact that now his super has been nerfed to a point where it's just clearly not as good. By the way, I just used my super on accident right there, so don't judge that one. I really feel like Leon could use a buff in the next set of balancing changes, but I'm hoping that Supercell doesn't turn him into the same brawler that just completely dumps on and one-shots everyone inside of the next changes. So we'll see if that's the case. Right now, though, he still feels okay inside of Showdown, and that's one of the toughest things about balancing Brawl Stars, is that if you buff a brawler who's good in one mode, he might actually become like, you know, he might become incredible inside of that mode and maybe like above average inside the other ones. Like Leon right now is solid inside of Showdown, but he's weak in all the other game modes. If they buff him to compensate for the other game modes, he is legit going to be an absolute destructor. Now, speaking of destructors, this Leon right here, we got to be a little concerned about. So let's go ahead and let this Leon do his thing. I think that super has pop by now, so let's go and get ready. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go. That's how you get it done for first place using maybe the most controversial brawler on our list. Leon, I promise he needs a buff. Hopefully it just doesn't break Solo Showdown for good. Now, moving on to a brawler who's much more obviously in need of a buff inside of Brawl Stars, it's gonna end up being the creature of the night himself, Mortis. And guys, even though Mortis is my favorite brawler to play alongside Mr. P, I can definitely acknowledge that he's a little bit weak right now and needs some love inside the next set of changes. While Mortis is fun, while Mortis can be a little bit troll, while Coiled Snake can put you in a good spot, he simply struggles too much inside of so many of the different popular modes due to the fact that he has a super unique kit, and he tends to end up dying. I personally feel like that an easy change to Mortis to get him to be a bit more viable is to increase his reload speed for his attacks, so he can really chain together some crazy attacks and be super mobile against his opponents, and also give him more mobility when he's flying around the map. I feel like his damage right now is pretty solid. They could give it like, you know, maybe a 40 damage point buff to go from 1260 at base level to 1300. That could help for 3-shotting certain brawlers, but I really feel like getting a little bit extra as far as that reload speed goes is going to let Mortis fly around the map, put together some combos, and hopefully put in a crazy amount of work. I think that would be a solid buff for Mortis, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And for me, clearly as one of the most fun brawlers to play inside the entire game, if Mortis isn't part of the meta, you're definitely in a sad spot. All right, now moving on right here, we've got a beautiful Dynamite who's going to go ahead and just let us ruin his will to live right there. You love to see it. Killing the Dynamites means that we're having a good day using Mortis. Already have 4 brawlers remaining. A little scared about this energy drink right here, just in case there's another brawler sort of close by, but we're going to go ahead and snag that one, guys. We're going to be feeling good. Tara's going to be on this side. What do we want to do? I can probably dash and one-shot her if I get all up in her face. Let's go. Two-shot, no problem. Leon is somewhere. I think he's in this bush right here. I'm gonna go ahead and stab this push blindly. Let's see if we can do it. Super's almost ready. Let's go. What? I thought for sure there was someone inside of this bush. I officially was Houdini'd. Let's wait this one out. Leon spotted. Ooh. This is awkward. This is awkward. This is awkward. Let's go. Mortis. Not number 1 on the list, but number 1 in our hearts. Give him a buff, Supercell. You won't regret doing it. So guys, what's yin without yang? What's peanut butter without jelly? What is Mortis without the guy that he wants to destroy every waking moment of every day? Dynamite, the other brawler on our list that definitely needs a buff. I feel like right now, if you're playing throwers and for some reason you choose to play Dynamite, you have to be trolling unless you're really good at using Dynajump and can use it to stifle your opponents. Dynamite is just so much worse than Tick, I feel like, in every aspect. And also for Barley, Barley is just so much of a safer play due to Barley's damage and the range of his attack. I really feel like that for Dynamite. He's one of the worst brawlers inside of the entire game right now. Maybe the worst brawler inside of the entire game right now. And it is super obvious that Dynamite needs a buff. Now, as far as buffing Dynamite goes, I don't even know where to start. Do you want to buff his, what is it? You could buff like a slight bit of the radius of his explosions. Are you trying to do something else? Mac's gonna get popped right there, by the way. You'll love to see it. Ooh, on this side. Gotta watch out for this Crow, though. Ooh, Crow's gonna take a nice shot right here. One more. Gonna throw it down for Daryl right there. Okay, we're looking okay, but guys, Dynamite, no escapability unless we have that Dynajump. Do I actually have it right now? Ooh, let's go. Let's make sure we use the walls to our advantage and I try to stun all over this Daryl. All right, super is activated. We're not using the star power that gives me the nice, beautiful, bountiful damage. But guys, Dynamite, way too much risk for way too little reward right now in Brawl Stars. Definitely the worst thrower. You know, even Mr. P is a better thrower. Just using his briefcase to just pop over the top of walls. I don't know the last time I've played Dynamite without wanting to personally injure myself. So be careful whenever you guys are getting ready to go in. All right, Daryl on this side, Dynamo Jump will suit me well. Just trying to make sure that we don't get caught up in any sort of terrible action right here. Ooh, this Max is gonna start zooming right now. Super is ready for someone who wants to go in. I think Daryl is a dirty little teamer right there. So let's just go ahead and chill out right now. Couple of brawlers on this side. Carl, don't want him spinning onto us, guys. Beautiful stuff right there. That's gonna be going in. Daryl's gonna go on this side. Beautiful explode. It's a lonely world, a tough world to be a Dynamite. And guys, any other brawler, and I finished that one. Please. Let's go. First place, Dynamite. Oh, you guys can see how difficult that got towards the very end. Any other brawler in the game, we kill that Daryl. Fortunately, able to pick up the win. Dynamite, give him 3 Dynamites. I don't know how he's gonna throw the 3rd one. Now for the final brawler on our list, I actually feel scared to ask for a buff because this brawler turns into one of the most annoying brawlers in all of Brawl Stars if he ends up being strong inside of the meta, and that's gonna end up being Crow. I don't think people realize every time they ask for Crow buffs, Crow being buffed is one of the worst feelings inside of Brawl Stars if he's above average inside of the meta. The poison that he can deal, the damage that he can deal, the trolling that he can throw down with is not very pleasant, and I think people don't realize that a lot of the time, and we're definitely dead. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and chill out right now. Beautiful cube right here. Let's find a will for it. Let's find a way. Bull's gonna go ahead and sacrifice himself because he's gonna get way too close right here. Bull, what are you doing, my friend? Easy damage, easy work. Where's the Brock? I'm guessing. That was a bad guess. We're still gonna get the Brock though. For some reason, he showed himself. Guys, Crow is super annoying to play against. I know I'm asking for a buff right now, but I'm not sure if we actually want to give it to him because Crow is an oppressive brawler. And if he ends up being really good, all it takes is just a little bit more damage. If Crow gets a little bit more damage, a little bit more HP, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, he is going to be an absolute nightmare inside of the meta. So let's be a little careful what we wish for and make sure that nothing silly happens right now. Okay, we're going to give Daryl those cubes. We're going to give him those cubes. We're just going to play a little ring around the rosy right here and then die. Ooh, get me out, get me out, get me out. I totally just messed up everything about that. And we still almost got the kill right there. All right, Crow's on this side. I can't fight this Crow. I can't fight this Crow. Please, please, Crow, please. Leave me alone. Okay. We're good. We scared off the Crow even without an energy drink, and we're going to be okay. Interesting plays being made all over the place. Daryl not going to jump in on us for some reason. That would have been a savage maneuver if he did. Let's go ahead and tickle him for another shot right there. Just continually burning him down piece by piece. Daryl is just making this too easy right now. Let's make sure we have our super on hand for whenever he goes in. Let's go. 6 cubes. The dream is real. Even right now, as I'm speaking, Crow still feels really good to play, and this other Crow is learning it the hard way. All right, White Crow, by the way. I literally trolled you guys taking this skin. This is one of the worst skins inside of Brawl Stars, so I thought I'd have some fun and whip it out. Looks like there's going to be another energy drink that we're going to fight for. I don't mind getting down and dirty to go ahead and snag this one down. All right, let's go and take this, spring around the map, and hopefully be able to clean this one up for an easy win. Crow's going to run on this side. Ooh, this is a little troll for me to run right towards that Crow, but guys, first place, first dub. That's how you do it. Picking up the wins, even using some of the worst brawlers in Brawl Stars. We're going to end up getting a dub. So this video wouldn't be complete without an honorable mention towards Colt. I feel like Colt right now is outclassed by so many different brawlers. And now that they took takedown out of the game, which was the one mode that Colt was S tier in, he is just not that good in everything else. He can still be played pretty well by skillful pros who know how to land every single shot, but otherwise play Rico, play someone else. Colt could definitely use a buff in the next set of balancing changes. Guys, for a quick review, the 4 that we talked through were Leon, we've got Crow, we've got Mortis, and of course we've got Dynamite. Colt is an honorable mention. Let me know who you guys think needs a buff in the comment section below for whenever we see that next set of balancing changes. Lots of fun inside of today's video. Let me know what other tier lists or rankings you want to see sometime soon. That's gonna do it for me though. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.